Hi, I'm Dad.
And I'm Bennett.
What are we drawing today, Bennett?
We are going to draw the Methodist, the scariest Striker.
Yeah, Striker. So our first video ever was Fisher, and now we're doing Striker. We're at 2/3 of the Butcher gang.
Which is he's buddy.
Anyway, I think he's actually the kind of the weirdest, creepiest one. Although Fisher is pretty weird too.
Yeah.
So shall we draw? Alright, Striker. Uh-oh, we're not already in a game of repeater, are we?
We're not already in the game of repeater, are we?
Oh boy, folks.
Yay!
Well, you assumed I was going to say stop instead of what I did say, which was oh boy, folks. So, Striker. Oh boy, this should be interesting. Thinking about Striker, he's also, so like most things that you draw are very symmetrical, so like balanced from side to side. He is very unsymmetrical.
Because he's got a robot arm, and one of his eyes is like a Pac-Man eye, and he's got a freaking eyeball that has a stitch on it, and he's got a mouth on the top of his head.
So let's start by doing that eyeball that Bennett just mentioned, the one with the weird bandage or whatever on it. So
yeah, I think that's Stitch.
Let's start.
Also, I got my little Sharpie.
Yep. So we're going to start with the eyeball, and the eyeball itself is pretty round. And then it has a good, and it's got a little bit of like a thing coming off of the side.
You know.
Now his eye socket is less round.
It's like.
So it goes. You see his entire eyeball. It's kind of round up there, and it gets a little flat, and it gets more round, and then flat again. And I'm also going to draw, just right now, this thing coming in from the side, which is kind of the thing that's holding his eyeball in place. And then there's another one that comes up and goes out to the side of his head. All right, so far, pretty good, I think. This area down here is pretty dark and shadowy, as is this area up here. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna do his other eyeball, which is gonna be here. And since his head is slightly tilted, we're gonna do it just like those of you who saw our last video, our bendy video. His other eye is pretty much just a bendy eye, and it is like that. And yeah, as described by Bennett a minute ago, it is more of a Pac-Man-y eye. So, you know, just the shape of Pac-Man, for those of you who know.
Also,
Pac-Man.
I love banana.
Okay. That's good to know. It's good to love your grandmother. She is a pretty great lady, I gotta say.
I mean, what have I done?
Okay. So, next up, let's do his head. And his head, I'm actually going to start at the top.
Also, I'm now going to draw the weird little side thing that looks like his ears, but they're not his ears because they're weird and they're weird and
I'm going to start with the teeth jaw thing that he has on top of his head.
I mean, I guess Alice had to put the mouth somewhere, because, I mean, think about it. Where else would you put the mouth on your butt? And then you would just be... Where would you put it else? On your head, because it's still attached to your face. It's just on your head. Oh my gosh, guys. You guys know what I was thinking about earlier? If he ever grows hair, his hair is going to have to grow into his stomach.
I'm not sure what that means, but
his
let's
hair
keep on
will
going.
actually grow into his stomach.
Alright, he's got his weird mouth down here, which goes all the way across his face. And it's sort of, it's wider at the top, it angles down at the bottom, and then just comes slightly up like this. And I guess this is actually not his mouth, right? This is where his mouth would be, except that his mouth is on the top of his head. Alright, what else do we have here? We have these things, which are like cord or like stitches or something holding his head together. Let's do 1, 2 of those. And then the second one actually is a little closer in, and it goes down to this strap thing that goes to his eye. Alright.
Hey guys, you guys know what I just realized? That he has 2 arms. That he has 2 arms, these 2 arms, that connect and make 1 arm.
Oh my gosh, you are way ahead of me, dude. I did not realize, folks, as I was doing my drawing, that Bennett was so far ahead of me with his drawing.
I mean, I am so far ahead that Dad is a different.
He's already, excuse me, he's already finished all of his stuff.
Now I'm gonna have
on his little side parts here.
Now I'm gonna have to do all the detail in the jaw.
Okay, so he has, in his mouth that's not really his mouth, he has some sort of stitched together bits like this.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like that the dwarves from Norman Folktale came and they like stitched his mouth and then he was Loki, because I read in the story once that the dwarves had his bed and Loki lost and he got his mouth stitched and he had to unstitch it all, and oh my gosh, that must have been painful.
Alright, we're going to do this mouth bit here coming across, and just going to come back through here again and sort of thicken that up a little bit. And alright. And I will come back in and do a little bit more detail in some of these areas, but I want to move on to the body now.
I already finished, obviously, because, yeah.
Obviously. So, he's got arms. He's got, as Bennett mentioned earlier, he's got the different arms.
I mean, one of his...
This one that goes down.
I mean, one of his arms, like, these 2 arms connect and make 1 arm.
Yes. Okay, and then I'm going to do his glove here.
Because almost every single enemy in the game, except for the searchers and the blah, have gloves. Respect that. They have gloves. They have
the Mickey Mouse gloves. Yes.
Also, one time I saw in the song that it looks like that Mickey got murdered here.
Okay. Bring that hand back around there. Awesome. And his arms are very skinny. Alright. Bring that second arm in here.
Oh no!
I'm actually going to sketch out the other side of this arm just to get the proportions right.
Oh no, Mickey's dead.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of a gruesome little... Did you chop his head off?
Chopped his head off.
Oh my god.
He chopped his head off!
Alright, those of you following along with me, we're going to make the thumb. Bring it up, and then we're going to draw the finger. Come down.
Also, I'm sadly going to leave my
finger.
precious school that I love so much and go to OLP. OLP.
I think you're gonna like OLP. That's the school that I teach at.
Also, if you are student, then thank you for watching our videos and not respecting your teachers and just watching videos non-stop. They are awesome. They are awesome.
What do you mean not respecting your teachers?
Yeah, no, the teachers are about to get really annoyed by our show because it's awesome.
They don't watch like the videos during class. All right, so over here we are doing his crazy arm thing here, his like weird mechanical arm guy.
Help out, we're punching myself in the face.
I don't think that people can probably see that. Oh, you're gonna draw yourself punching yourself in the face?
No.
Alright.
I drew myself angry eyebrows.
Come along to this thumb here.
Cause he's so evil. Oh.
And
Also, if I show you these, I have a break from drawing an entire portrait of this guy. And now I'm going to
fingers
use another
curled.
Sharpie that I randomly found. Let's see if
I'm pretty sure that one's dried out, my dude.
Of think it's dry. Oh my gosh.
It's almost as though I know what's going on in my own art studio. It's crazy, folks. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm good at being able to remember what stuff is dried out or not. I'm bad at the whole taking it out of here part.
Oh no! What happened to Superman?
Oh yeah, your Superman got his head ripped off. Must have been fighting Doomsday! Hello, comic book fans know what I'm talking about.
Comic book fans, those weird, stupid comic book fans that just spend all their time doing
watch
nothing.
it.
Okay, they're not stupid.
Bennett's views do not reflect the views of Drawing with the Blakelys.
My views do not matter to fans like this. Also,
Okay.
I can mention that I am a fan of Mario. Don't judge me!
Why would they judge you for being a fan of Mario?
Because I have a trainer potion.
Oh, well, that's
And
not.
only two.
That's not Mario.
And,
That's
and a Poliwig that's name is Bubblebutt. Yeah, that's right. Bubblebutt is back, everybody. Bubblebutt is back. Bubblebutt is back. Respect it. Bubblebutt is back.
right. Thank you. That's enough.
Bubblebutt is back. Bubblebutt is back.
Get this weird thing going here. All right, and we move on to the legs, and we are getting so close with this one. Leg down. One leg.
No, Superman's torso just fell.
He truly is the Man of Steel.
And his head fell off. I mean, his head rolled down under the desk.
All right. So let's take a few minutes here to color this in, and then we'll come back and finish up this video.
No, I didn't do that. No.
Go.
This is
Striker.
Striker.
Anyway.
Guys, I just love my dad's figure. I mean, it looks so scary. I mean, if you guys don't like it, it's okay. It's okay. It's your opinion. But in my opinion, it's awesome. Comment down below if you like it. Comment.
Apparently, Bennett has decided to be my hype man today.
Okay, so I know what we're gonna do now.
What are we gonna do now?
Sign our names.
Oh, of course. Yeah, overall I'm happy with how ours turned out. Could have, they could always be better, but.
I mean, Dad's is awesome. Hashtag 10 out of 10. Dad's 10 out of 10. Mine is 9 out of 10. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Also, this is.
I'm so worried about being judged. Anyway, so if they like our video, they should probably do what?
They should smash it.
Yep, as you see in this animation here. And if they want to subscribe to our channel, and then ring that notification bell, as you see here. Obviously, you can't do it on our screen. You got to do it on down below, because those are just graphics I edited in. But yeah, what else do you want to tell the folks before we end this video, Bennett?
Alright, you guys. Make sure, whatever you do, don't force a man. Don't turn him into whatever Striker is. And don't sew his mouth on and rip his head open and a mouth in it. Because that's just plain disgusting.
That's, I think, good advice for anybody. Alright, so, until next time, bye folks!
Bye.